in Showtime Showbox. These bouts are sanctioned and approved by the Ohio Athletic Commission. Paul Amadeo is your executive director, and Tom Huff is your commissioner. Your judges for this contest are John Kitta, Tom Miller, and Phil Rogers. Your referee for this contest, give him a round of applause, Mr. Jimmy Villers. This bout is set for 8 rounds in the lightweight division. Presenting first, in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks, weighing in at 141 1/2 pounds, with a record of 27 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw, with 26 knockouts. Please welcome from Miami, Florida, Douglas Villarreal. His opponent in the red corner, wearing the black trunks. He tipped the scale at 139 1/2 pounds, with an outstanding professional record of 9 wins, no losses, and 5 knockouts. From Kyrgyzstan, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Almazbek, Raimkulov. 8 rounds of boxing.
Gentlemen, you've been given your rules in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. You get that? Any questions here? No. Any questions here? Good luck. Come out fighting at the bell.
The big difference with these two, you see the weight, it's close, but Villarreal had to take off 10 pounds in 2 days to make the weight. Raimkulov did it much more easily. That could be a factor in this fight.
And they will box by the rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions, which include no 3 knockdowns, no standing 8, can't be saved by the bell in any round, and only the referee, Jim Villers, can stop the fight. And he is the man who is about to begin it here in Warren, Ohio. Almazbek Raimkulov is in the black. Watch his right hand, and we see Villarreal getting a feel of him by going into steady retreat, Steve.
Villarreal grateful that the weigh-ins these days are a day before the fight. He's had time to replenish his body, rehydrate, because he didn't even make the weight, and they let it go for a ½ pound. He had to make 141, and he came in 141 1/2.
And he was just jarred there, it appears, by a left-hand lead from Raimkulov. Steve Rowlands, Raimkulov's trainer, said watch his right hand. He's got pulverizing power. 9-0 with 5 KOs. He has been carried the distance, never been beyond 6. This one is scheduled for 8. A nice body shot. Finds the mark, and there's Raimkulov going low again, right to the midsection, and Villarreal really hasn't thrown a formidable punch yet. He's short on the jab and eats one in return. Douglas Villarreal took the fight on short notice, and as you said, Steve, he dropped 8.5 pounds in 2 days to get here.
Well, Villarreal has that fancy knockout record, 26 KOs in 27 fights. He didn't score those 26 knockouts by doing what he's doing now, I assure you. I think he's thrown 2 counter jabs in this fight, and that's it.
Raimkulov smoking the left hand there, doubling up with a hook to the ribs. And a counter right hand there, shoots through. Villarreal taking some flush shots here, seemingly shaking them off, and now he picks off a hard right hand with his gloves, but he is doing nothing offensively. As Raimkulov, having it all his way, buries that left hook to the ribs and then goes upstairs with it. And he is stalking again with intent. Look at his face.
We've seen more and more fighters from what was the Soviet Union. And the fighter that they compare Raimkulov to is Kostya. That's about the ultimate compliment that you could pay a young fighter, because Kostya mixes that tremendous European boxing style with a fluidity and bending and athleticism. And that's what we're seeing right now from Raimkulov. He's showing it all. Good right hand, and he looks fluid. He doesn't look tight.
Tremendous power. You could hear the punches pop. Rattling Villarreal, who doesn't seem disturbed by it. Looks like he could be cut near the left eye. Now Villarreal opening up with a couple of jabs, but getting the worst of it in the exchange now. Raimkulov with a brisk, concerted effort here in round one. Waiting to tee off before the bell and not getting another punch in. As we go to the corners here in Warren, Ohio.
Coge aire, acuérdate. Siéntate y escúchame. Mira, no tiene nada.
You don't have
Cuando él viene pa'
anything.
encima,
Just take it easy.
cuando él viene pa' encima.
When he comes to you,
Cuando él viene pa'
when he
encima,
come to
viene
you,
pa' encima. Que lo percu con el
use your
gancho.
uppercut.
Él viene, se mete para la mano.
When he
El
go
resto
inside.
te he dicho, olvídate, ya.
Forget
Ahí
about the
solo
rest.
tiene, ¿ok?
okay? Give me some water. Give me some water. Take a deep breath.
Mira. Mira. Tranquilo, ¿ok? Puede ganar,
The most
mira.
disturbing thing about Raimkulov's punches here is they're landing flush. There's no head movement whatsoever, and the only defense Villarreal's offering is taking a step back. Same thing here. You'll see no head movement, and the gloves drop also from Villarreal, so he's really basically defenseless.
And here comes Raimkulov in black again, and Villarreal backing up. As the Kyrgyz fighter is definitely taking it to the Colombian, chasing him down. Right hand lands flush again. And now it's time to reload. And why not, Steve? Because Villarreal is not punching back.
Well, that's it. It's just a question of how Raimkulov wants to try to win this fight. He should keep punching in the combination and also mix a little bit to the body, and that'll open up the head shots.
Jarring right hand by Raimkulov. Villarreal retreating, hands up, forgetting about offense so far. And there goes a left hook as he starts to wing a shot that at least landed, probably his best punch of the fight so far, 4 minutes in. As they punch together, Raimkulov backs up the Colombian with a hard left.
We're going to find out pretty early in this fight how much Villarreal really wants to be here, because right now he's taking a slow drubbing.
Stop! Stop!
And with his record of KO losses,
Let's go.
we'll see.
Raimkulov comes out roaring again here in round two. Uppercuts, flurries, all finding their way in. Right hand to the head there lands. And now it's Villarreal coming forward, but not punching his way in. There's a left hook in return by Villarreal. As he slips in the corner there from some water.
But one thing that Raimkulov does that's really nice to watch, when he lands a combination, he quickly steps either to the side or back. Doesn't wait for a receipt, as they say. He scores and doesn't get hit in return. That's the name of the game.
And a booming right hand by the Kyrgyz right down the pike. As he chases down Villarreal and bangs to the body after connecting with a sharp combination to the head. And now they trade against the ropes as Villarreal, and he almost slips through. The judge had to practically save him. And with 30 seconds to go in this round, let's see if he can get out of it. As he slips to the canvas.
Yeah, it seemed, as much as he was getting hit, that seemed as much a slip.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And Almazbek Raimkulov, as advertised, with a blunt display of power punching,
Hello, everybody. Hello.
rubs out Douglas Villarreal at 2:47 of the second round here in Warren, Ohio. As we look at Raimkulov in triumph, on the canvas sits Douglas Villarreal, attended by the ring physician, and now being helped to his stool.
Thank you. Good job.
Good win for Raimkulov because of the experience of his opponent, but let's face it, Villarreal was nothing in front of him. He really had nothing. I'm sure his sparring for this fight was much harder than the fight turned out to
Well,
be.
our leadoff fight, and I feel that it was batting practice before the game actually started.
Exactly.
So, Steve, when we look at how it ended, the interesting thing, was it a punch? Was it a slip?
Initially, Villarreal bent down and almost fell through the ropes on his own. And, you know,
Not hit there.
no, Raimkulov was having no trouble hitting Villarreal in ring center. And as soon as Villarreal squared up, it became that much easier. Here's the finish. That left hook was nice and short. And again, he went down. It seemed as if he slipped off his back foot as much as it was from any punch. And as soon as there it is, he extends his left foot to step away from the ropes, and he fell down. And as soon as he was down, he was just so discouraged that there was no point in his mind for him to continue. It was an excuse to take the 10 count.
Douglas Villarreal had seen enough of Almazbek Raimkulov, a man we will undoubtedly see a lot more of.
Yeah, that left hook was the best punch, but it came about 3 seconds before Villarreal went down.
Could it be the end of the trail for the man you're looking at? He has lost 6 of his last 7 fights. Could be it for a crestfallen Douglas Villarreal.
And not a hint of the knockout power that his record would suggest he has.
The flip side is the winner, Almazbek Raimkulov. Let's go to Ronnie Duncan, who makes it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jimmy Billers offers the 10 count to Douglas Villarreal, the winner by knockout at 2 minutes and 47 seconds of round 2, Almazbek Raimkulov. Winner by knockout.
Thanks. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
So again, Raimkulov, nearly 300 amateur fights.
From Colchester. British Boxing Board of Control stood in charge is His Honour Judge Alan Simpson. Timekeeper at the bell is Mr. Barry Pender from Sheffield. We have 3 scoring judges at ringside who are Des Bloyd from Australia, Glenn Feldman from the USA, and Howard Goldberg from South Africa. Finally, when the action commences, the referee this evening, ladies and gentlemen,